universal values. I would also like to thank Ms. Roja Paul and Ms. Nishu Lodia for the support and encouragement as colleagues and friends in implementing the SEC agenda. And of course, in addition, we wish to thank all the Tweedledees and Tweedledums. I'm sure you are looking at me and saying probably she's got a script all mixed up. I'm referring to all of you, the parents. Those are the characters in the book. Thank you so much for your valuable presence and being part of the Ganges Adventure. A special cheer and thank you to all the pre-primary teachers. Wonderful job done! The pre-department and especially the dance, music, art and craft department. Let the clap, applause go on please. Because you're coming too. For wholeheartedly putting in their effort and being part of this wonderful journey and celebration. And last, there's one more to go. In fact, two more to go. The support provided by the entire admin team, including all the departments, transport, facilities, inventory, finance, F&B, and security. Your support is much appreciated. I can see them at the back. Thank you so much. And last but first, we thank the lifeline of Ganges, our budding Alice's, Ananya's, Rahul's, and Arav's for their expressive and explosive performance on stage. To them I say, keep your childlike thinking, curiosity, and confusion alive. The more you ask questions, the more we laugh and learn. So thank you. Here's wishing many more adventures. Thank you so much.
Okay, before we leave, right, speaking on the second show for the next set of parents. Thank you so much. God bless you all.
I now request our principal, Ms. Video-3 Ramesh, to welcome the guests.
Ma'am, our academic administrator, dear parents, we've had one round of Edventure with Alice, a huge success, 1.5 hour plus of singing and jiving, and the children are ready to do it another time. A lot of praise from all parents. Our student affairs officer comes and says, "Ma'am, will it dish tiyali?" They were so good, and they are your children. But before we dive into another round of Adventure with Alice, I'd like to quickly go over the activities that we've had with them for the past 4 months. We've had 6 festival celebrations, 5 color days, topic of the week, 10 of them, competitions, 5, field trip, 1, grandparents day, environment related activities, 2, 1 crazy day and 1 book week. This was all planned. We've done all barring 2 of them. One is the Gurukul week. We could not do it to our satisfaction because of the rain. We had one rainy day holiday, some children fell sick. So we'll be doing it another time. Tongue ticklers also was one of the topics for a week, but we've done it as part of regular activity, but not as a special week. We'll be doing it again. If you look at all the activities, you might wonder, when do children learn? But we plan such that every activity there is some learning for them. There is, when we do the festivals, we teach them about our rich culture, our tradition, our rituals, mythology, respect for other religions, respect for other regions. Especially when we had Bonalu, they realized, that we may not all be from the same state, but there's so much beauty in our festivals. We have, of course, patriotism through our Independence Day. The color days are all filled with fun and learning. The topic of the week, we've had topics like special safety, something that is very important and we need to teach our children. We've spent 1 week on it, and of course parents too are concerned about safety. We assure all parents that we do not compromise in any way when it comes to safety. We are adding on more CC cameras. We are increasing the number of lady security guards in the campus. We take complete responsibility of the safety of your children. Our nurse has done a session for them on safety. Our counselor speaks to them about good touch, bad touch. Children are safe in our school. We'll do everything possible to keep them safe. We've also had competitions. We of course do it not in the cutthroat competitive kind that we see in the corporate world, but we do it in a nurturing, caring atmosphere so that they get used to when they grow up, you cannot keep telling them everybody is good. They need to realize that some are better than the others. I'm good at something, I'm proud of it. If my friend is good at something, I need to admire and maybe learn. So they've had competitions, again a variety in that, recitation, show and tell, there is coloring for some of you, those who like to, art, then there is fancy dress for all the fashionistas. So we've tried to, and there is of course, the MasterChef Australia kind of a thing, the Fireless Delight, which all the children loved participating in. So a variety of competitions for them. Field trip, Killing How is a popular one for all children. It's important to teach children the value of respecting elders, family. So we've had Grandparents Day for them. There was also the book week, which promotes lifelong learning, a love for learning. And we've had the Crazy Day. When you see Alice in Wonderland, you will realize why we have Crazy Day in school. So we've had all this. And we've, of course, teachers, we have this phenomenally, talented, hardworking teachers who make this possible, who plan everything to the T such that the children do not feel the pressure of doing so many activities. learning the 3 R's, the reading, writing and arithmetic. And of course they do all this besides making the children finish their morning snack, their lunch and their afternoon snack. When it is at home, every parent takes an hour plus just for each of them. So it is a wonderful team we have that takes care of the children. They've done all this, and of course then came annual day and the magic began. From being engaged all the time by their teachers, from having a structured program every day, from micro-planning that teachers do for every activity, the children learned during these 3 weeks to engage themselves, to entertain themselves and their friends. Their motor skills improved, their cognitive skills improved, their social skills improved. Instead of being with the same group, they were interacting with a bigger lot of children. They were interacting with us. They have no fear when they see me. They say, "Good morning, ma'am." And so they look very busy. "We have no time for you." "Hi" also, yes. And they try to give me a high five too. And they look very excited, and when I try to take time asking questions, don't waste my time kind of a thing, we have so much to do. So one day I said, when a child looked very busy, "Where are you going?" He says, "ADP." I said, "What is ADP?" "Annual day practice." So don't you know that? We are so busy. So they've had a wonderful time. Normally you see teachers being too firm, making it like, the circus master. But here we had a Pied Piper, and that's Miss Pallavi. All the children were actually dancing to her tune. Pallavi did the choreography. We had our art teacher Shrikant and the art department, both the Deepikas and Sujata, creating these wonderful sets. The technology support was by Ms. Bharti, and she did a wonderful job. The beautiful e-invite that got us whatever likes on Facebook, she's the one who's created that. The music department, Jafar sir and Sujit, and every single PT teacher, the rep Maitreyi, I hope she's here, the academic administrator, Ms. Nishu, and the headmistress, Mrs. Arpita Kothari. In fact, both Mrs. Nishu and Mrs. Arpita, they, set camp over here. Through the entire last week, they were only in the Audi, making sure that the children are practicing, they are also rested, they do not tire themselves too much, and they are safe. So I would like another round of applause for our entire team. And I'm also grateful to our management, who always encourages us in every endeavor that we make. They're not here, but we always have their support and encouragement. Big thank you to them. Of course, a big thank you to all the PP parents. They are always the best. Always the best. We have an hour show. We would not like to delay the students' lunch. So now let the show roll and the magic begin. Adventure with Alice. Before that, I request our academic director. She is the one who actually, encourages us all the time to just say a few words of encouragement. They make all the difference, ma'am. Over to Vrinda. I always forget a few points. It's become customary for me. Our wonderful compeers, 3 of them, we have Deepshika, Shreya Akula and Shreya Kashif. They scripted the wonderful Adventure with Alice, and they are our compeers. They have taken the show to another level. Wonderful.
Good morning, parents. Thank you all for being here. I was just sharing with the previous set of parents that while Ganges draws strength from its staff, I think the huge wall that is there behind us, always pushing us forward, encouraging us, is the body of parents that we have. And the success of the school, the success that school has in every event that it conducts, with whatever happens in the classrooms, outside the classrooms, I think is due in a very large measure to the encouragement that we get from you. And we do hope that young parents, as your children move from the pre-primary to the primary and to the secondary, you will not forget that learning is about fun, enjoying, and not be driven by exams and, as Vijayaman mentioned, the 3 R's. All that will happen in good time. There is enough and nobody can run away from studies. They just have to do it. The one thing that is missing in children's lives and which we should give them in plenty is fun. In today's world, this competition and the rat race, forget all of it. That will come when the children are about 14 or 15 years old, where they have the mental maturity to deal with it. At this point of time, I think we as adults, we owe it to our children to let them enjoy life. And while they are enjoying life, I think we should enjoy seeing them grow and not put them under pressure and be under pressure ourselves. For me, if I could have my way, if I did not have a system to which I had to conform, I probably would say no reading and writing till they are about 6 or 7 years of age. Let it all be just music, dance and play on the ground. So we are thankful and we look forward to these kind of opportunities where children do get away from the tedium of the 3 R's. Now, without any further ado, I think as the Queen of Hearts said, about the name of Hearts, off with his head. So I think all of you would say off with her speech. So, tighten your seatbelts, fasten your seatbelts and enjoy the show.
Proudly present an adventure with Alice, loosely based on Lewis Carroll's famous book, Alice in Wonderland. The adventure begins with a little girl, Alice, tripping on a book of fairy tales and landing in Wonderland, an enigmatic world of adventure. Like Alice, the children of our school explore the magical realms of learning, growing from fumbling and tumbling toddlers to confident youngsters, under the guidance and support of our teachers and parents. Our school encourages independent thinking, creative outlook, and multidisciplinary learning to motivate children to step out from their comfort zone, explore the unknown, and emerge into the world as leaders of the future, rooted in Indian culture and committed to universal values. So, buckle up your seatbelts as we jump into the rabbit hole and enter the magical world of Wonderland to join Alice's adventure.